Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I have got round 10, match 1 of my custom Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition. This match is going to be between the Hurricanes and the Highlanders. We are in the final round of the competition before the finals, and it should be a very exciting matchup. But if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. So as the table stands at the moment, the Hurricanes are in 4th place on 17 points. The Highlanders are sitting in 5th on 14. But the crazy thing about this year's Super Rugby Aotearoa competition I've been doing is the fact that whoever wins this game will then be in 1st place. And then depending on how the last match of the competition goes between the Chiefs and the Blues, that will determine who will be in the 2021 Super Rugby Aotearoa final. So both of these sides will be really looking to try and get the win here, possibly get a bonus point as well, because that could be the difference between going through and going home. And there are the benches. I will be the Highlanders for the first half, as they are the away team, and then the Hurricanes the home team in the second. That is the way I have been doing it throughout this whole competition, and that is the way it is going to continue into these finals matchups. But yeah, let's get right into this match. It is going to be Jackson Bishop kicking off this match for the Hurricanes. I will be them in the second half, but I am hoping in this first half as the Highlanders to put on maybe 4 or 5 tries would be the goal, and hopefully we will be able to make that happen. But I think the key in this first half is going to be ball retention. As soon as you give the Hurricanes that ball, they will make you pay, and straight away it looks like they are going to get it. Are we going to be able to keep this one? Yes, we are. That was a close call. In the first minute of this match, we are just outside our 22. We're going to try and work our way out of it. It is going to be Tompkinson, goes to Fatuli Paya, draw and pass, and now it is Jonah Nareki who is going to try and step Geordie Barrett, and he has he got enough pace to outrun 5 for Feta. What a try. This is going to be for the Highlanders to start this match. Jonah Nareki scores it almost between the posts, and that is probably the quickest try I have had as a team I am controlling for the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. And if there is a time to do it, it is now for the Highlanders. Like I said, they are in 5th place and they want to work their way right up to 1st. And with a bonus point in this match, that is a big possibility. Great step from Jonah Nareki to get round Geordie Barrett from there via Fafita. Almost able to catch him, but not quite. Jonah Nareki too fast, and he does score the try. And now it is going to be Josh Ioane with this kick. He will be wanting to put this one straight down the middle, but the Highlanders couldn't have asked for a better start in this matchup. And the Hurricanes have been put straight onto the back foot, which is exactly what we want for the Highlanders in this first half. And Josh Ioane has managed to convert that one as well. So now the score is 7-0 to the Highlanders already. It is going to be Jackson Bishop kicking off this one for the Hurricanes once again. We have just been here, but luckily we have now got 7 points on the board as well. Billy Harmon backing up to that one, but it is going to be Alai Malu who takes that one well. But he is tackled by Karefi. Oh, and the Hurricanes in that ruck extremely quickly once again. Have they got this ball? No, once again they just miss out on it. And I'm thinking about kicking this one in behind, and I actually think I will this time. I haven't really done too much of the kicking game throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition, but this could be a very good time to use it against now Geordie Barrett's under pressure, but he has kicked it straight back downfield. It is going to be Alai Malu who takes it, and now he's found a lot of space. Alai Malu, he has shunted off one, but is getting driven backwards in the tackle with Via Fafita. It was Jackson Bishop, but Via Fafita steals it, and now it is going to be Scott Scrafton who passed it to Via Fafita. I'm about a minute behind at the moment with my commentary, but nonetheless it is going to be Jamie Booth now. Goes to Artie Savia. Great offload to Jackson Bishop, but Frizzell makes the tackle. And the Highlanders, we have started this match very well, but we've got to continue using that momentum and score 1 or 2 more tries before the end of this first 20-minute stage. It is going to be Josh Ioane now. Goes out to Alai Malu who stepped. Oh no, he actually managed to get round him, but unfortunately I did already premeditate the pass, and because of it that could have been a try for the Highlanders. Dixon now goes back to Selby Rickett, goes to Frizzell, goes to Aaron Smith. Fatuli Paya running up the middle, and he is almost quick enough, but great ankle tap there from Jamie Booth. I thought I had pierced the gap beautifully, and because of it we almost lost that ball, but we have just hung on to it. Now it is going to be Josh Ioane. Selby Rickett goes out to Jonah Nareki, tried to step, offloads to Mitch Hunt, who is tackled by Geordie Barrett, who is in the line at the moment for the Hurricanes, and now he is under the ruck, so he is not going to be in that fullback role. So because of it, Parkinson goes out to Josh Ioane. Up the middle, Josh Ioane, he has been absolutely smashed by the bus Julian Savia, and because of it they were almost able to get that ball, the Hurricanes, but at the moment we seem to be having a lot of luck when it comes to those breakdowns. Swaits goes to Tompkinson, steps on the inside. Co Tompkinson, he is going to be only a metre short. He is inside the post at the moment. I think we've got to go to our forwards here. I am going to try and go to Shannon Frizzell, who is driving, and he scored the try. And that is 2 tries within the first 12 minutes of this match for the Highlanders. Shannon Frizzell, the big man, driving over there. Breaking 1 tackle, getting forced over with the second, and that is the 2nd try now for the Highlanders. C.O. Tompkinson with the step. Great tackle there from Lomax to slow him down. He was inside the post there. C.O. Tompkinson would have been a little bit dark in there, but nonetheless he has managed not to suffocate. And it was Shannon Frizzell who did get that ball down after the tackle of Ardie Savia, and he does score the second try for the Highlanders. It is now Josh Ioane who has got this kick straight out in front. This one should be going straight over from Josh Ioane once again. And with that, now the score is going to be 14 to the Highlanders, 0 to the Hurricanes. And that's the thing, we have started matches well before, but it is what happens in the next kind of 20 minutes of this first half. We have had teams that we have scored 3 tries against very early in the match, and then all of a sudden we can't score, and then we only get the 4 of them for that half if we can get one late, and that is not what we want in this situation for the Highlanders. But Vi Fafita, great offload there, goes to Scrafton, goes to Ardie Savia who's breaking tackles. Great low tackle there from C.O. Tompkinson. Not quite able to rip it away though. Now it is Jamie Booth. Goes out to Lomax who's breaking tackles. Ash Dixon with a great one though. And now it is going to be Booth once again. He is going to be going to Reed Prinsep. Great offload to Wes Hooson. Great tackle there from Aaron Smith though. Everything is great at the moment, according to myself. But nonetheless, hopefully that is going to be our ball here in this breakdown. No, not quite. Unfortunately, it is still the Hurricanes ball. Now it is going to be Karefi. Goes to Ardie Savia. He almost just ran right up the middle there, Ardie Savia. And I wasn't expecting it one bit, but they have still got the ball here, the Hurricanes. And now it is going to be Vi Fafita, who is dragged down. And tell you what, it always takes 2 tackles for that man to drag him down. That is not the best pass, but now Aaron Smith is making the most of it. But now it is back in the hands of Vince Aso and the Hurricanes. I just got teleported, which does not help our chance in terms of contesting. Now it is Jamie Booth gone out to Julian Savia. Inside ball to Ardie Savia. Goes to Jamie Booth, and he is injured. And the game does this every time. It is just trying to tease me because of the fact that I'll be honest, I still haven't worked out how to say this guy's name. I think it's Tamatine or Tamatine. It is something like that, but nonetheless he is on the field once again. Jamie Booth keeps on getting injured, and I keep on saying his name wrong, and we have still got a beatboxer as well. Can we win this scrum against the feed here? Against this Hurricane side. Oh, that was almost a perfect push, but I think they counted it there. It is going to be Tamatine now, who goes back to Laumape. Inside border via Fafita, offloads it to Dane Coles. And has he got the pace? Yes, he does, Dane Coles. And they have scored the try there, the Hurricanes. And that is how you counter an injury, you score the try. And now the Highlanders are back under pressure. The Hurricanes are now looking like they are going to be taking this momentum back. It was a scrum win. And then Tamatine went to Laumape, inside border via Fafita. Great offload there to Dane Coles. And unfortunately, Ali Marlow just not quite able to catch him, and Dane Coles scores the try for the Hurricanes. And now it is going to be Jackson Garden-Bishop who has got this kick straight out in front. So he will be slowing this one straight down the middle once again. And that means that the score now in this match is going to be 14 to the Highlanders, 7 to the Hurricanes. And now it is going to be Josh Ioane. And I'm not really sure why that beatboxing occurs. I haven't really worked it out yet. I think it's just a little glitch to do with the sounds, but nonetheless, it is going to be Josh Ioane kicking off this one now. And that is well taken by Dane Coles, the try scorer. He goes to Tyrell Lomax, who's willing to sell the dummy, and what a ball that was to Ardie Savia. Great low tackle there by Ali Marlow. Can we just appreciate the fact that Tyrell Lomax just pulled off the dummy and the step all in one go? It was looking very impressive for the Hurricanes number 3. It is going to be back to Jackson Garden-Bishop, and he just sidestepped Josh Ioane as well, which was very unfortunate. Hopefully Aaron Smith will be able to pick this one up, but he is going to be under a huge amount of pressure by Dane Coles. He is driven sideways, and straight in there was the Hurricanes. And because of it, they have managed to get this ball straight back. And it is just outside of our 22. Now it is Tamatine who is getting driven backwards in the tackle. Is that going to be the Highlanders straight away? No, the Hurricanes have still got this one. Now it is going to be James Armstrong round this side. Goes into the Billy Harmon. Selby rip it. Selby rip it away is what was the case there. And now it's out to Jonah Nareki. And because of it, it is going to be another try for that man, Jonah Nareki. He's got enough pace. He has got the speed. And Jonah Nareki has managed to score the third for the Highlanders. And this one is looking like it's going to be a very high scoring match in the last round. I feel like I'm way too hyped for this last round, but because of the fact that somehow we are in this situation that no matter who wins this game, they will move up to first place. If we had Golden Point, I think that would be the only thing that could ruin the Highlanders' chances of being able to make it into first place. But nonetheless, they look like they are going for the win here, the Highlanders, so they won't have to worry about that Golden Point one bit. Jonah Nareki scores once again. Now it is going to be Josh Ioane. He has had a few nice, easy kicks so far in this match, and this one is no different, and that one should be going down the middle. And Josh Ioane now converting, making that score 21 to the Highlanders, 7 to the Hurricanes. And we've only been going for about 24 minutes, I believe it was. So we have still got 16 minutes of this first half. We could have another 3 tries between the sides perhaps. Hopefully 3 tries for the Highlanders here. But we will have to wait and see. Garden Bishop kicks that one off. It is going straight into the hands of absolutely no one, unfortunately. And now it's Artie Savia who's got that ball, but Billy Harmon going to take that one straight back. But we are under pressure inside our 22. And now that's stolen back by Vince Asso. But Selby Rippett, I've said it's Selby Rippett again. But Selby Rickett able to get that one back for us. Oh, and we were just able to hold that one. Tell you what, there is no fullback at the moment for the Hurricanes. Aaron Smith is going to be kicking this one straight down the middle, and he is going to be chasing this one hard. It looks like Julian Savia is going to be able to win this foot race, but he is going to be under pressure here when he does get tackled by Aaron Smith, who is going to get back to his feet, rips the ball back, and now he is smashed in the tackle by Princep though, and Vi Fafita takes it back. This is back and forth rugby at the moment between these two sides. And they have now got the ball once again, the Hurricanes. It is Tamatine who is getting driven well and truly backwards by Ash Dixon there. Now it is Armstrong round the side, tackled by Smith via Fafita. Once again breaking the first tackle, getting tackled by the second though. And the Hurricanes have still got this ball inside their 22. They're trying to work their way out, but that is hard to do with the defence of the Highlanders at the moment. They are looking sharp. They have only let them 1 try so far. That's a great offload. But it was Artie Savia who was dragged down once again. They are up to about their 10th phase at the moment inside of their 22. They are going to keep on offloading here though. They are going for the drive now, the Hurricanes as well. And now they are getting a little bit of momentum and they are going up the middle of the field here, the Hurricanes. Geordie Barrett has joined that maul. I'm not sure whether he knows he's at fullback for this match because of the fact that he has already been in the line quite a few times and now he's in a rolling maul. That's a good tackle on Artie Savia, and that is Frizzell who's ripped that ball back. Aaron Smith now. Surely Laumapo was close to offside there, but nonetheless they have got this ball straight back, the Hurricanes, and every time we get it lately, it is going straight back into their hands. Offloads are flat out for them at the moment, and it's Garden Bishop one-on-one with Jonan Areki, who has got back to his feet, got that ball offload into touch, unfortunately, when the ball went to Josh Ioane, and that means it is going to be a line out now for the Hurricanes. And at the moment, the Hurricanes are not very keen for us to get that ball inside their 22. They have had a lot of possession in the last 10 minutes, that is for sure, but now we have almost got that one, but Scrafton gets it. They have decided to kick it downfield. That was smart from the Hurricanes because of the fact they weren't able to work their way out, and we were looking like we were going to be stealing that one at some stage. That's a great pass to Fatuli Pai. Now we've got men, and tell you what, Fatuli Pai might not need them. Tompkinson goes out to Aloi Marlow though, and he is going to have the pace. Does he know he is going to get caught by Geordie Barrett? By the looks of it, it's going to be close, and he has made it, Aloi Marlow, and he scores the 4 for the match for the Highlanders now. We did have to work hard for that one, but in the end, you could say the kick away from Tamatine was what caused the try. They weren't too happy about the fact that they had to keep on trying to attack from their own 22, kicked it downfield, and then it was a counter-attack from the Highlanders. Just enough pace there for Aloi Marlow to get round Geordie Barrett and score the try for the Highlanders. Now it is going to be Josh Ioane with this kick. This one is the hardest of the night for Josh Ioane, and tell you what, I might have just messed that one up, unfortunately for him. Please come around a little bit. Yes, it has. And now the score in this match is going to be 28 to the Highlanders, 7 to the Hurricanes. We have got a 3-try lead at the moment, but I feel like that's going to be 4 or 5 if we do want to beat this team who are at home, the Hurricanes. The crowd will be well and truly getting behind their home side because of the fact that if the Hurricanes can win this, they will be in first place and they will be clear by a couple points. So even if this other match that is happening next, that's a good offload, is going to be a very close one. They might still get through here, the Hurricanes, if they can win this one, but that one looks like we are just going to keep it once again, and that has happened about 3 times so far throughout this match. Selby Rickett now, no, he has dropped the ball there. Oh, good tackle there from Billy Harmon, but we are going back for the scrum now. Selby Rickett not too happy about that one. He has had a pretty good game so far, Selby Rickett, so he will be a little bit disappointed with himself there. It is going to be a scrum feed to the Hurricanes. 2.5 minutes left in this first half. We have got to try and get one more try. We haven't scored a set play try either because of the fact that we haven't really had a chance. I am allowed 1 set play try per team per half throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. It has gone back to Wes Hooson, who has been tackled up, but now it is Artie Savia breaking a couple of tackles, but he is dragged down by Josh Ioane. Shannon Frizzell trying to rip that one back. We have 1 minute left in this first half at the moment. Princep there, tackled by Ash Dixon. Are we going to be able to get one more attacking chance, or are the Hurricanes going to have the last laugh of this first half? 20 seconds left. Liam Squire trying to rip it away, not able to. Tamatine now is tackled hard by Billy Harmon. Is that going to be Frizzell's ball? No. And now what are the Hurricanes going to do from here? Are they going to be kicking this one out, or are they going to attack him? By the looks of it, it is going to be the later, because of the fact that's a great inside ball to Ardie Savia. Mitch Hunt's going to have to make the tackle, and he doesn't. And the Hurricanes have scored between the posts. It was the Savia brothers linking up there, and the Highlanders, they won't be too happy with that, because now that means that they only have a 2-try lead. Was Laumape fired it wide to Julian Savia. Thought I had him covered, but then it was a great inside ball to Ardie Savia there. Mitch Hunt not going to be able to catch him from there. He tried his best, but unfortunately for the Highlanders, the Hurricanes were able to get their second of this half. And now it is going to be Jackson Garner-Bishop straight out in front. Should be able to get this one as well. And so far the kicking in this game, they have been pretty easy for both sides. So hopefully that will continue in the second half. I don't want to miss a kick throughout this match, because of the fact that if I do, that could be the difference between a win and a loss. But nonetheless now, the Hurricanes are able to get half the points the Highlanders were able to. That means that we do have a real contest on our hands for the second half. Possession very even, territory very even. Only 5 handling errors for the Highlanders. Isn't actually too bad for myself. Normally I have closer to 10 per half. 2 scrums, 1 for the Hurricanes, so we didn't actually get that set play try, and maybe that could be the difference in this match. But now we are going to be continuing into the second half, and I will be swapping off Josh Ioane. I will be going to the Hurricanes now, and we do have to get 3 tries at least if we do want to win this match and secure our spot in first place. But it is going to be Josh Ioane, like I said, kicking off the second half for the Highlanders. He has gone high. It is looking like it's going to be Wes Houston's ball, is it? Yes, it is. It's a great take from Wes Houston. I tell you what, they're just going to let him run straight up the middle, Wes Houston, and that's going to be a try already for the Hurricanes. And I will take back my statement, because that is the quickest try we have had in a half so far. I think I said for the start of a match, but that one was almost under a minute for Wes Houston at the start of the second half. Wes Houston takes the kickoff from Josh Ioane, and he just decides, you know what, I'm just going to run up the middle. You guys can catch me, and no one for the Highlanders was able to. Aaron Smith tried his best, but he wasn't quite able to get there, and that is a try to the Hurricanes very early in the second half. And now they have got a chance of possibly even securing a bonus point here, the Hurricanes, if I can keep on scoring at that rate. But Jackson Garner-Bishop now with this kick, once again straight out in front, should be going straight down the middle as well. And the Hurricanes, they couldn't have asked for a better start in this second half. And I think I said the same thing about the Highlanders in that first half. But the Hurricanes now right back in this match. It is going to be Josh Ioane now who is kicking this one off once again for the Highlanders. 2 minutes have passed in the second half. We have already had a try for the Hurricanes. And tell you what, I don't think I'll be aiming at Wes Houston, although Aaron Smith has made the tackle on him that time. Are we going to be able to keep this ball? By the looks of it, it is going to be close, and we are just going to be able to keep it. And now it is going to be Karefi who is going around the side. Goes to Tyrell Lomax, goes to Geordie Barrett, out to Laumape, who didn't quite have anyone on his outside. Jackson Garner-Bishop goes back on the inside to Tamatine, who I am really hoping doesn't get injured because of the fact that I don't think we have any more spare halfbacks, unfortunately. Via Fafita now. Goes to Coles, goes to Jackson Garner-Bishop. Doesn't find Geordie Barrett though. Frizzell able to get that one, but straight away Karefi wins the not releasing penalty. And that is what the Hurricanes will be liking to see early on in the second half. We are going to be kicking for touch here. We have only had 1 line out, I believe, throughout this match, and that was Dane Coles, and he was able to get it right. Hopefully I've got that kick right. I decided to try and bounce it into touch. It has worked a treat, and because of it now we have made quite a few metres with that kick. Dane Coles, he got the one in the first half right. Can he get my one right? That one is possibly a little bit too straight, but hopefully Via Fafita will still be able to get this one. Yes, he has. And now it is going to be Tamatine, goes to Garner-Bishop, who has found a little bit of space there. Vince Arso now running up the middle. It is going to be a tackle for Aaron Smith. Offloads it, not quite able to find him. Unfortunately, I was trying to find Julian Savia, but Geordie Barrett's ripped that one back. Now it is Laumape, goes to Armstrong. It's a rough backline movement, but Vince Arso picks it up, fires it out to Wes Houston, inside ball to Garner-Bishop, who was facing backwards, and somehow now he's got a chance here. Jackson Garner-Bishop, he is back on his feet there, getting driven backwards by Aaron Smith, who has had a very busy half so far. Tamatine has made the tackle on Billy Armin, who was able to steal that ball for the Highlanders, and now they are trying to run it out here, and Aaron Smith has dropped the ball, and that is a rare mistake from the man Aaron Smith. He doesn't normally make too many of them throughout a match, but now it does mean that we are going to have a scrum for the Hurricanes. We have got the scrum now. The question is, do we go for our set play try already? Because of the fact it is very early in the second half. I think we should, because of the fact that if we can get this try now, we will be back to an even playing field. Garner-Bishop now goes to Vitsa, so there's no one out there, and Julian Savia does score the try. So now if I can convert this one, we will have an even 28-28 in this match, and the Hurricanes have got a very good chance of being able to build from there. But Julian Savia was the man who was able to score that try. And we have had 14 unanswered points in the second half so far. Tamatine did get that ball off the back of the scrum. Garden Basher went to Vince Aso. That one has been a staple throughout my season at the moment for any team I am playing as. That is the set play that I have been going to, and it has been working very nicely. And it did work once again for the Hurricanes there. Garden Basher now the wind straight behind him. They are trying to put the pressure on me by saying 2 points could make all the difference, but Garden Bishop has been able to handle that pressure quite nicely, and now the score is 28 to the Hurricanes, 28 to the Highlanders. And the Hurricanes have got a very good chance of being able to build from this. Possibly look at getting those 3 tries because of the fact that if they are 3 tries ahead, that means that they do get that bonus point, and that could secure them a home final depending on how the rest of the matches go. It is going to be the Chiefs versus the Blues in the last match, so we will have to wait and see who wins that one. Oh, Karefi's dropped the ball. Oh, and that one has been kicked away. Tell you what, someone's going to jump on that point. It is going to be Aaron Smith, and he has scored the try for the Highlanders. And that was rough from the Hurricanes to say the least there. Aaron Smith just takes the lead back, and that was a very quick try for the Highlanders. What actually occurs, I believe it was Karefi who took this one off kickoff, drops the ball, and then from there it was Jonah Nareki who got the boot to it, and then we just had props. And then Tamatine wasn't willing to jump on it. Aaron Smith in the end was quick enough, and he does score the try for the Highlanders. Now it is going to be Josh Ioane who has got this kick once again straight out in front, and that one is going down the middle, so the Highlanders now have this lead back in this match. And the score is 35 to the Highlanders, 28 to the Hurricanes. And I'll be honest, that kind of messes up the plans a little bit. I thought that we were going to have quite a few points to play with perhaps by the end of this one, but now I feel like the Highlanders are right back in this match, and now we are going to have to be on our A game. Definitely if Jonah Nareki was going to be able to find the gap there. Tyrell Lomax not able to get that one. It is Aaron Smith round the side, tackled by Princep. That looks like it's going to be our forwards ball. It is Armstrong who goes to Fafita, goes out to Karefi. One more goes to Vince Aso, who's thrown it to no one unfortunately, but Julian Savi has got plenty of pace, and because of it he's picked the ball up, tried to fend, he has thrown it on the inside. Princep has taken it. Somehow we have still got that ball, but that is going to be over now. No, it's not. Somehow we have still kept it. I thought for sure that was going to be the Highlanders ball. Now it is Tamatine, goes to Dane Coles, goes back to Garden Bishop, goes out to Vince Aso. Now he's found a bit of space, fires it back to Laumape. I messed that up a little bit. Wes Huson is going to be running on the inside, offload to Via Fafita, and he does score the try for the Hurricanes. And now if I do convert this one, we are back to a level playing field once again. And I said this one looked like it was going to be a high-scoring match, and if this one goes over from Jackson Garden Bishop, who is elbowing the air at the moment in the background, if we can convert this one, we've had 70 points after only about 60 minutes of rugby. Wes Huson there, down the wing, does step round Mitch Hunt, offload on the inside to Via Fafita, who's got plenty of pace and plenty of size, and he does manage to score the try. It is Jackson Garden Bishop now, like they said, to level the scores. This is exactly what the Hurricanes want. Oh no, that might not be what they want. He has just got enough on that. Jackson Garden Bishop, and now the score is 35 to 35. Are we going to have a 100-point game on our hands here? The last match of the group stage for the Highlanders and the Hurricanes. They are trying to put on a show here, and that is exactly what they are doing. Josh Ioane has kicked that one off. There's going to be Vince Aso who takes that one, driven backwards by Fatuli Paya, and because of it, he almost got back to his feet and tried to be able to steal that ball. The Hurricanes have still got that one. I was thinking about kicking that one away, but I think we're going to have to try and run it out once again. Lomax now fires it back to Laumapo, who's running sideways. Geordie Barrett now has been clotheslined by Parkinson, and that is going to be a yellow card, and that is not what the Highlanders would have been after there. And because of it, now they are going to be down to 14 men. Jackson Garden Bishop now with this kick. He can't bounce this one into touch, that is for sure. So he has to make sure this one goes out, and tell you what, that one might not quite. Yes, it has. It has gone out right on the 50-metre line. So that is good news for the Hurricanes. Right, Dane Cole's 2 from 2 at the moment. That is what we love to see. Hopefully I can make it 3 from 3. That one should almost be Via Fafita's ball as well. If he is able to keep that one, yes he is. Now it is Karefi, goes to Laumape, one more unfortunately was tackled earlier because of it. Now Jonah Nareki tackled by Wes Huson. That has been a good battle out on that wing throughout this match. Now it is Aaron Smith, goes to Billy Harmon, offloads it to CO Tompkinson, who's tackled by Princep, who does get straight back to his feet, steals that ball. Now it's gone to Scrafton, gone to Savi, who's dropped the ball, and that's a great pick up by Via Fafita, but from there unfortunately it is just all going wrong for the Hurricanes. And from here CO Tompkinson up the middle, good low tackle on him by Laumape though. Oh, how was that not Laumape's ball there? Now it is going to be Liam Squire around the side, dragged down by Tamatine. Are the Highlanders going to be able to score? once again and get back in the lead. Xavier has made the tackle on Smith. Back to his feet, rips the ball away. Now it is James Armstrong. Goes to Tyrell Lomax. We need a back at the moment. We've found one. And it is Geordie Barrett. We've only got backs chasing us other than Jonah Nareki. And then all of a sudden, Ally Marlow. But he's not going to be able to stop Geordie Barrett there. And he does score the try for the Hurricanes once again. In this match at the moment, I'm not sure what the highest points are for a match throughout this season. I believe it is something like 81 or 84 or something like that perhaps. And I think at this rate, these guys are going to well and truly smash that record out of the park. And it was Geordie Barrett who was able to run almost the length of the field there. We had 2 props in a row, but then we did find the fullback, Geordie Barrett, and he was able to score it. Jackson Garner-Bishop once again with a nice easy kick, which is good news because I feel like as this match wears on, I feel like the pressure is going to start to get to me, and that is not what I want. But in this case, that kick is exactly what we want. Now the score is 42 to the Hurricanes, 35 to the Highlanders. It is going to be Josh Ioane who is once again kicking this one off for the Highlanders. You could say that that yellow card of Parkinson has cost them a little bit there. And I feel like I am running out of things to say for each try because of the fact I am not used to having so many tries. And Ally Marlow's trying to score another one. Jonah Nareki tackled very well by Prinsep there. Dane Cole's ripping that ball away as well. We had to make a tackle there. Garden-Bishop fires it out to who's that? No one out there. And now Vince Aso is not going to be able to get it. And now it is going to be a Highlanders line out, only 10 metres out from the line. Or they have run backwards there, the Highlanders. Is Ash Dixon going to be able to get this throw right? Or are we going to be able to steal it as Scrafton? That is a good throw.
Brazil.
And now they are going to be using their backs here. Jonah Nareki with the step. Goes to Josh Ioane for Tulipaya. Hold him up, boys. Is he on his back? No, he's not. And he has scored the try in this match. Come on. My defence is getting absolutely obliterated here by the Highlanders. And I am doing the exact same thing to the Highlanders in this situation as well. But at the moment, they are just looking sharp on attack. That was just a nice play. And in the end, it was a wild pass from, I believe it was Jackson Garner-Bishop who threw it wide. Unfortunately, didn't find anyone, which caused the line out. And from there, they were able to score the try once again, the Highlanders. Now it is going to be Josh Ioane with this kick. He should be getting this one straight down the middle. I believe Parkinson, if I'm not wrong, will still be off the field. But now we are up to 84 points have been scored throughout this match. I have a feeling if this continues with all of these tries, this might be the longest Super Rugby Aotearoa video yet. But I hope you guys are still enjoying. If you are still watching, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. But Garden-Bishop now is going to be kicking this one off for the Hurricanes. Are we going to be able to score once again? That has been the pattern at the moment. We score, then they score. We score, then they score. Fafita is going to steal that ball back. And now we are going to be trying to do our part in the equation, which is us scoring. Laumape offloads it to Dane Coles. It's gone to no one. And now all of a sudden, Ally Marlow gets it. Armstrong not able to get that ball back. Surely they are kicking this one in behind, if I'm not wrong. Theo Tompkinson taking a little bit too long though, and because of it, we have almost been able to rip that ball away. As Artie Xavier, Aaron Smith now fires it back. It's a huge hit from Via Fafita there. Have we scored a try for set play? We have indeed. So I'm not allowed to do that again, but now we have got the 5-metre scrum. Hopefully from here, we will be able to score nonetheless. Oh, that's a great push from the Highlanders though. And they have got that ball straight back. Now it is going to be Aaron Smith firing it out to Mitch Hunt, who was going to be kicking it. And now we have got another scrum. But like I said, we aren't allowed to score off a set play because of the fact we have already had one so far. But Mitch Hunt not too happy about that. All the Highlanders wanted to do there was clear the ball, but they weren't quite able to. I was up very early there as time, but wasn't quite able to line him up. Parkinson is back on the field now. Is that going to be the difference for the Highlanders? Now that means that they will have an extra man who is in their back line to defend this scrum. That is a good scrum for the Hurricanes there. It is going to be off the back. I don't think I pressed that button. I thought that my plan was going to be going to the other side, but nonetheless we will take it. And now we are going to be trying to take a try from the Highlanders once again. Armstrong goes to Laumape. One more out to Vince Asa. Offload has not found hands once again. And that has been a common occurrence so far in the later stages of the second half. And now they are going to be able to kick this one away with Josh Ioane has gone into touch. Great defence from the Highlanders. Right, we have only got 5 minutes left. And all of a sudden at the start of this match, I said we wouldn't be going to Golden Point. And all of a sudden, like I said, it is looking like we could be pretty close to it. Unless we can score a try once again. But normally when we score a try, they score a try. So we have got to make sure we get in the lead by 2. Is Vince Asa quick enough for Tulipaya? Is going to try and catch him. What was I doing there? But I have scored the try. Unfortunately, I panicked, tried to fend the man behind me, which was Fatuli Pai, but in the end Vitsaso, his opposite number, was able to score the try. I well and truly almost blew that chance for the Hurricanes, but luckily it was Vitsaso who still had enough skill to get over the line. It was Karefi off the line out, goes to Laumape, and then Vitsaso from there. Fatuli Pai I thought was going to be able to catch him, so he tried to fend and instead ended up stepping, but luckily I fell over the line. And it is another try for the Hurricanes. Jackson Garden-Bishop now has got this conversion. He does need to get this one down the middle, and he has done that once again. Garden-Bishop at the moment sitting 7 kicks from 7. At the moment, 3 minutes left in this match. Are we going to be able to do it here for the Hurricanes, or are the Highlanders, have they got one more try in them? And in that case, we would be going to Golden Point. But Josh Ioane kicking off this one. I feel like we need to just get the ball as far down their end as we can. But I feel like we don't want to be giving them the ball back. So it is a little bit of a catch-22 here. Karefi, though, with a great catch there. Are we going to be able to commit the men? No, the Highlanders have now got another chance. 2 minutes left in this match. It is going to be Aaron Smith. Now goes to Liam Squire. Great low tackle on him, though. Back to his feet there. Tamatai not quite able to get it. Aaron Smith now going on the inside to Ash Dixon, who was going to have a good run there, but that's going to be via for Fetus Ball. Artie Savia now goes to Jackson Garden-Bishop. Laumape goes out to Geordie Barrett. Is this the chance for the Hurricanes that they needed? It's going to be Julian Savia. We have almost ran out of time on the clock. I should be kicking this one out, but I am going to have one more attacking chance here. Lomax getting driven backwards. That might be a mistake. Right, what do I do here? I kind of want to have one more crack at them, but I feel like that is a bad decision, so I am going to go to this side so that we have got the touchline as our friend there. But Julian Savia stepping on the inside, and now it has been stolen. I am confident that we will still be able to win this match from here, hopefully. Garefi stealing the ball. Artie Savia goes to Vai Fafita, goes to Vitsaso. We are trying to give the crowd a show, and Laumape is going to be able to score it, does he? No, he's a metre short, but from here, who wants it? It is going to be Tamatine, who goes round the side, goes to Dane Coles, and he scores it between the posts. And because of it, the Hurricanes have been able to score that last one that they were after. That means for this match, we are going to have 98 points, which is very impressive. It was a great run up the middle from Laumape. Then from there it was Tamatine, went to Dane Coles and scored amongst the Highlanders players, trying to rub it in a little bit there, Dane Coles. But also something I should mention there is the fact that now the Highlanders don't get a bonus point. Even though at this stage it didn't matter, but they would have been getting 1 for being within 7. But now that is well and truly off the cards, because it is going to be Jackson Garden-Bishop kicking this one down the middle. The difference between these two sides is going to be 14. And the final score in this match is going to be 56 to the Hurricanes, 42 to the Highlanders. And with the live standings as they are at the moment, that pushes the Hurricanes into first place. They are sitting on 21 points at the moment, 3 points clear of the Crusaders, who are in second. And at this stage, it does look like whoever wins the match between the Blues and the Chiefs will be the other team in that Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 final. But the Hurricanes there have now secured their spot. There were 14 tries throughout this match. Coles got 2, Fafita got 1. Artie Savia, Julian Savia, Vinsaso Wesusen and Geordie Barrett, all try scorers as well. Garden-Bishop, 8 from 8, very impressive from him. Although none of the kicks were too challenging, which was good news for me. And then for the Highlanders, Frizzell, Aaron Smith, Jonah Nareki got 2. Fatuli Pai and Eli Marlow were the other 2 try scorers, and Josh Ioane 6 from 6. So a very high scoring match for the last match of the Highlanders Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 campaign. They are going to be finishing, unfortunately for them, in 5th place, but they still put up a very good fight. Had a lot of close matches as well. Nothing to be ashamed about there. Possession went to the Hurricanes in the end. Same with the territory. More kicks, more line breaks. Tell you what, 17 handling errors in that second half, yet we were still able to somehow win this match by 14 points, and those were a valuable 14 in the first half that the Hurricanes scored in the end, because of the fact that if they didn't get those points, this would have ended 42-42. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. We have only got one more match until the final. It is going to be between the Blues and the Chiefs, and it will be the next one out. But yeah, if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.